Hey y'all, did y'all miss me yet? I'm back, but I'm back because of something that went wrong. So one of my viewers mentioned to try KBeauty. And to be honest, I had no idea what KBeauty even meant. At first, I really thought it was Kardashian Beauty. I don't know why that came to my mind, but it wasn't. It actually the K stands for Korean Beauty. And it's supposed to be a 10-step beauty routine. Now, I do want to say this. I didn't even realize that I was using KBeauty until after I looked up some of KBeauty's items. And it's not like KBeauty is not a brand. It's just an all-around skincare routine under KBeauty bubble. It's KBeauty in a nutshell, Korean beauty. All right, so if that doesn't make any sense, I'm sorry. I'm not making sense. All right, so what I did already have, and I've been having for actually a really long time, is this face wash. And it's called Rice Water Bright. And one of my favorite things about this face wash is that it really smells like you're at a spa. I think the scent of this face wash is really, it's just a beautiful spa scent. I'm gonna see what it reminds me of. I mean, it does smell, I guess, a little bit soapy, but it really is just a beautiful scent. It's very moussey, and I'll show you what that looks like. It's very thick. I really like this because it just makes my face feel really clean after. I was kind of really upset when I actually looked it up recently to find out what KBeauty things were, and that was on the list. Someone had mentioned in one of the reviews that they couldn't believe how many bad ingredients were in this actual product. I was really shocked about that. So after reading that, I was kind of like reserved. I was like, oh my God, I'm using this stuff and it's got all kind of bad chemicals in it. So I really just use it if I don't have my typical cleanser that I use. And it's just a glycolic acid exfoliant that I got on Amazon. It's really highly rated. It goes out of stock a lot. I really love it. And I really only use that at nighttime just to get all my makeup off and to scrub everything off, just so that I could have fresh skin for the morning time. And in the morning time, I really just wipe my face off with water. Shireen Idris, if you don't know who she is, she's a certified dermatologist in New York City, and she is amazing. I love watching her Instagram stories. She says a lot about a lot of products. If you have a chance, please go find her and watch her stuff. She talks about retinol. She talks about vitamin C. She talks about glycolic acid. She talks about a lot of things. And it really is informative. So if you get a chance, go look her up. So anyway, back to what I was getting to is that was one of the Korean beauty items that I was already using. And this item as well, the Acne Pimple Master Patch by Foam-Corsx. And I actually got this because of Shireen Idris. She had mentioned these in one of her IG stories. And I wanted to give it a try. You get actually 2 of these on Amazon's website. And it says that it's 24 patches in each one of these. So that's a lot. And I want to say it wasn't that expensive at all. It comes in like little sleeves. And in the sleeve, you get different size patches to put on your pimple. So like the ugly one I have right here, I really should put like a medium size one on there. Okay, so I have a really hard time putting on these patches, but it's really not that noticeable. I really do like the fact that it's not that noticeable. You can't really tell that it's there. See, you can't tell that it's there. And it's supposed to be working on your pimple as it's there. So it kind of like helps you not mess with it. And it's doing its job at the same time. I want to say that I'm an instant gratification kind of person. I'm like that with everything. If this doesn't work overnight, I feel like it doesn't work. It does something, but it's not dramatic enough for me to be like, oh my God, it's a miracle patch. So that's my take on the Corsx patches. The thing that I'm making this video about today is, did you just hear that? My throat just made a noise. All right. It's called Klaris Midnight Blue Youth Activating Drops. Yes, this. I just don't understand why so many people, unless it's fake reviews, which I totally get happens, there were so many reviews that said this stuff was a skin life changer. Yeah, it changed my life outright. It freaking gave me this, all right here. I had the worst itchy patch, and it was so dry, and it was like a cluster of like just aggravated skin cells. I don't even know how to explain it. So let me tell you what it says on this box. Midnight Blue Youth Activating Drops, Intensive EGF Peptide Treatments. Apparently, my skin don't like peptides, if that's what this is. Because that's what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be like these amazing peptides that is supposed to rejuvenate your face and make you look young again. Well, I don't look young again. If anything, it made me look worse. So, let me see. Highly concentrated Midnight Blue Youth Activating Drops adds radiance and luminosity to skin to substantially improve the complexion. I don't think so. And I know that there are a lot of stuff. There's just a lot of things on the internet. I know that you buy on Amazon and it comes in and it could be like a fake or whatever. This might be the case, and I'm about to explain to you why I think that. It also accelerates the skin's renewal process, meaning it improves the texture and elasticity of the skin, reduces pigmentation such as age spots, lessens the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. Okay. It's supposed to improve your texture. It gave me texture. Like, what the heck is in this stuff? So, because I can't read Korean, I have no idea what's in it. So, it just tells you the directions in English, and it tells you like what it's supposed to do in English. Everything else is in Korean. It does say that to report serious adverse reactions to their website, which I'm most definitely going to return this. Okay. My issue, first and foremost, is that most serums, and I'm going to say most because I'm sure there are some out there that are not this consistency. But most serums out there have this thickness about them, that they're not just like watery. It's just literally a serum. When you think of a serum, you think of like a heavier substance than water, right? I mean, that's what I thought. This stuff is literally like water. Like, it's not... I put a serum right here on my table just so that I could show you the difference. This is the Biossance Squalene Vitamin C and Rose Oil. I use this every single night. And it just has this different consistency. It feels like, and I don't want to say baby oil, but baby oil, because I can't think of anything else right now. So when I put this on my skin, it just has this oily feeling, like a serum should, like it's supposed to like have some substance to it. And this just don't. So it literally runs down. It's got no kind of substance. It's so watery. It's not, I don't know. That's why I said I think maybe it could just be a fake. Somebody could just be selling fake ones and just putting blue tint to it. I have no idea. I just know, I just feel a difference in the two, and this is a serum and this is a serum, and the consistency is not even the same. So I don't know. I have no idea. I'm going to tell you this. The first time I used it 2 times, 2 nights in a row. The first night I used it, it was instant. This spot right here was an instant burn, and it started itching right away. I put it all over my face. I rubbed it in, and the area that it gave me texture and aggravation, it was instant. It wasn't like that happened overnight. I felt it instantly, so that's how I know it's from this product. So that happened that day. Then the next day, the next night I used it, because I wasn't using it during the day. I was just using it at night before I went to sleep. So the next night I used it again. The next morning I woke up and this thing happened. I put that patch on there so you don't see it, but that happened. And then I had something pop up right here. And I was like, okay, this is not a coincidence that this stuff is making me break out. So either my skin is just way too sensitive for whatever is in it, or there's just some harsh stuff in it that is breaking my face out. I'm not a fan of things that purge you to make your skin look better. Like I just said, I'm an instant gratification kind of person. I'm like that with everything. I feel like if I go to the gym, I need to walk out looking like a supermodel. That's just how I feel. I work out way too hard in the gym, and then I come out and I'm looking the same. I can't stand that. So if I'm like that with that, and I work out every single day, I'm definitely going to be like that with my skincare. So if I don't notice something, anything happening within overnight kind of thing, it ain't the product for me. It's just not. It's just not. So the one thing I can say is this Luna Retinol Sleeping Night Oil by Sunday Riley is the closest thing that I remembered off the top of my head that's got a blue tint just like the Klaris does. And it's supposed to be, I mean, this is more of a retinol alternative because it's a serum. It's supposed to be a less of a harshness kind of a retinol. So as you can see, I don't know if you can see with the light. You can kind of see it's like right here. I don't know. Can you see? Anyway, I used a lot of this. I tried it for a while and I really, really like it. The reason why I'm not purchasing it on a larger scale and I'm not going to continue to use it is because it's really, really expensive. I think the bottle's not that much bigger than this, and I want to say it's $80. It's between $68 and $80, and I think that's just insane to pay for something like that, especially being that it's a lesser of a retinol. If you get my drift, like why would I want a lesser of a retinol and pay that kind of money? I know that I think her name is Shardy. It cannot be Shardy. It's Sharni Darden. I don't know. I could be making that name up. But she came out with a retinol reform that I just got. It's like probably a sample size like this from Sephora. I should be getting it in the mail soon. I had purchased a couple of other things that I wanted to get that I needed to refill on things. So I was able to get that in the Beauty Insider points that I had. So I was able to get that. Anyway, back to what I was saying. This was the closest thing that I could find that was similar to this. And you can even tell the consistency with the Luna is, it's not watery at all. Look how slow running that is. The Klaris, it literally ran down my hand. It's so watery. The consistency is not even, it's not even right. And obviously I'm not going to waste this. So let's put this on my neck, because they say that that's really what tells your age. And I love being in the sun. I know that that's really bad for you, but I love being in the sun. I love sunbathing. All right, so back to the K-Beauty stuff. So far, no bueno. And if I knew how to say it in Korean, I'd say it in Korean. No bueno. I need to stop acting like I can't talk in Spanish because I'm fluent in Spanish. It's no bueno. No bueno. So I want to wrap this video up. I did not want it to be this long. Sorry, people. I try and make my video shorter, but I just had so much to say about all these things. I do have one more thing that's actually considered K-Beauty that's coming in the mail with my Sephora stuff that I wanted to actually try before I even knew K-Beauty was a thing. And it's that watermelon toner. I think by the name of the company is called Glow. And I really, really wanted to try it. Not only because it smelled like watermelon, but because there's so many great reviews on skin transformations just from that toner. So I'm really, really hoping that that comes in and that blows my mind, because I'm really hoping that it just will. I have a really hard time keeping my acne under control during my menstrual cycle week. And I know this happens to a lot of women. So that's mainly the reason why I get all these products to control that, because I don't break out all the time. I don't have just like random breakouts just for no reason. It's definitely due to hormonal imbalances due to my period. But with that said, those gummies that I was taking by Flo was supposed to combat that, and I haven't seen that. So I don't know how much of that is a gimmick or not. So just saying, that's a little lagniappe for y'all. All right, if you don't know what lagniappe means, it just means a little extra. So I hope that you liked this video. I hope that I answered any of your questions that you had about any of these products. And if you do have any other comments or questions, please put it down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel. Help me grow, guys. I need to grow a little bit more, just a little bit more. Tell your friends. Bye.